What if I told you that the strongest warrior in an entire army was defeated, not by another giant, but by a teenage shepherd carrying only a sling and 5 smooth stones? This isn't a legend. It's one of the most powerful true stories in the Bible, and its lesson still inspires millions today. Long ago, the armies of Israel faced a terrifying enemy called the Philistines. Every morning, a giant warrior named Goliath stepped onto the battlefield. He stood over 9 feet tall, wore heavy bronze armor, and carried massive weapons. His voice echoed across the valley as he shouted, "Send me one man to fight. If he defeats me, we will serve you. But if I win, you will serve us." For 40 days, no one dared to fight him. Even King Saul and his strongest soldiers were afraid. Far away, a young shepherd named David was taking care of his father's sheep. One day, his father sent him to deliver food to his brothers who were serving in the army. When David arrived, he heard Goliath mocking God's people. David couldn't believe everyone was standing there in fear. He asked, "Why is no one stopping him?" The soldiers laughed. "You're just a shepherd boy. You don't stand a chance." But David remembered something they didn't know. He had trusted God while protecting his sheep. With God's help, he had defeated both a lion and a bear. David said, "The same God who protected me then will protect me now." King Saul offered David his royal armor. David tried it on, but it was too heavy, so he took it off. Instead, David picked up 5 smooth stones from a nearby stream, grabbed his sling, and walked toward the giant. Goliath laughed when he saw David. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" But David answered with courage, "You come with a sword and a spear, but I come in the name of the Lord Almighty." Today, everyone will know that the battle belongs to God. David placed 1 stone into his sling. He spun it faster and faster, then released it. The stone flew through the air and struck Goliath directly on the forehead. The giant fell to the ground. The Philistine army ran away in fear, and Israel celebrated a miraculous victory. David didn't win because he was stronger. He won because his faith was stronger than his fear. Sometimes the giants in our lives aren't people. They can be fear, doubt, failure, or impossible situations. David's story reminds us that when we trust God, even the biggest giant can fall. If this story encouraged you, remember this: faith is often bigger than fear.